Hey, how's it going? It's Neil Parfit here. Welcome to video number 26 of getting started with the ER-301 sound computer. Currently, we're at version 0.2.4, and we have a ton of units available. I mean, if we look through the list, we have mixers, we can create custom macro units, there's sample players, grains, delays, pitch shifters, filters, quantizer, like there's so much cool stuff. One thing I'm longing for still is a reverb unit, and hopefully Brian will introduce one, or if not, maybe there'll be a third-party one developed. But in the meantime, I'm sure as you guys know, I like sort of coming up with workarounds to these kind of situations and seeing if we can come up with something unique, sort of working the system. And I think I came up with an interesting solution for a reverb, so I thought I'd share it. So just to show you what's happening here, my in one is actually this little mic right here, just wired direct, and the out of this track one is going to the speaker. So for the nature of this demo, I just have a secondary looper in here that's 10 seconds long, just so I can record enough that we can use as our processing source. Otherwise, we'll just get constant feedback because the mic and the speaker are so close together. So this is sort of emulating. It could be an external source, it could be an internal synth, whatever. But just for the sake of this demo, I'm just going to record some nonsense here. So here we go. 1 second. Oh, yeah, see? So let me turn that down and let's start that again. Hello, this is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense. I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you. So now that we're out of punch, this looper is at 100% wet, so I can safely turn up my speaker.
No script. Thank you. Hello, this is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense.
Okay, so that's my audio source. It's just going to play nonstop in a loop in the background, which is fine. So let's get on to sort of building our sort of pseudo reverb. So if you can remember back, it was sort of early on in the video, is I kind of made like an audio freezer using a looper. And what I've done here is I have a looper right after it at 100% or 100% dub, 100% wet. It has like a half a second buffer and it's constantly in record, updating that buffer. And what this will be our live sort of audio source that we'll use to create the reverb out of. And if I just turn up my volume here.
Hello, this is Neil.
You can see it's just going to constantly update.
I have no idea what to say right now.
It's invisible to us. It's not adding any latency. It's just there filling in a file buffer. And that's what we're going to use to tap off of to create this reverb. So how do we accomplish this sort of fake reverb? And sort of what is reverb, come to think of it. Reverb is just a whole bunch of delays playing really fast, creating like a sort of a smooth sound, either emulating a room or some sort of unique space. So on track 2 is where I'm going to create my reverb. And all I'm going to use for this is a grains, because this grains can tap off of that buffer that's constantly being refreshed. We can ping it a bunch of times, which will create each one of those little micro delays. And if it's playing fast enough, they all blend together into sort of a sonic goo. And depending on how we have our duration set, that's how they'll overlap. And that will sort of emulate how smooth our reverb sounds. So, and just one other thing, that's being fed out two, sorry. And the way I'm going to introduce it back is just with this mixer here. And the source of that mixer is out 2. So if we listen to this and I trickle up this channel mixer, or mixer channel, we'll sort of have this weird kind of reverby quality kind of effect.
Thank you. Hello, this is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense. I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you.
So it's kind of a weird,
this is Neil.
A weird reverb.
Nonsense. I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you. Hello, this is Neil.
So
I'm speaking nonsense.
what we're missing from this
I have no idea.
is a natural reverb tail. Like all this is outputting is a constant signal level, which is not the way reverb works. Like reverb naturally decays out over time. So we can cheat this. We can insert a VCA after this. So let's do that. And I'll pick a VCA. I'll set my gain. Let's just set it to 2 for now. I'll have it naturally closed, so my bias is 0. And in this, let's add our output 1 as a source. Let's see what that sounds like.
I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you.
So now,
hello, this is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense.
The reverb is sort of opening and closing based on the intensity of how loud I'm talking. But that's not long enough. So all we need to do to sort of cheat and create a reverb tail is let's put an envelope follower on this. So let's do that. And this will create a smoother tail. Like let's look at the output of the let's look at the output of the signal, and you can see it's erratic and all over the place, which is like controlling the VCA that fast. But if we set it to a long release time, now we have like a slow sort of drooping CV signal that can gently close that VCA. So now,
this is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense. I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you.
So there you go.
Hello.
It's sort of a poor man's reverb, but it actually kind of sounds neat. It kind of reminds me of like an reverb or something. And we can change the quality of it based on the duration of the grain.
This is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense.
Let's go back here, turn this up.
I have no script. Thank you. Hello. This is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense. I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you.
That sounds like a short verb right there.
This is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense. I have no idea what to say.
Another thing we can do, just so it doesn't sound so static, is we can modulate the start time of the grain so it's constantly scanning that half-second buffer and just grabbing stuff. So you could use a sine wave, or you could use something random like pink noise just to make it a little bit more random.
I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you. Hello, this is Neil. I'm speaking nonsense.
So it's sort of an interesting quality reverb. And if that pink noise is too fast, you could put a sample and hold right after it. I'm triggering that at 11 hertz by a sine wave oscillator.
I have no script. Thank you. Hello, this is Neil.
Gives it a different quality again, right?
Speaking nonsense. I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you. Hello,
so you can see the start time scanning.
Neil. I'm speaking nonsense. I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script.
So there you go. Sort of a poor man's reverb, but you could actually get some pretty neat results out of it. And you could take this even further. I mean, you could add a filter after this. You could insert an EQ. Let's do that. 3-band equal. Oops, I added the filter by accident. Let's go back. Insert. Where's our 3-band equalizer? You could have these highs modulate over time, so it gets duller the longer the reverb sustains. It all in a way to make the reverb sort of decay over time. So it's not like this static thing just looping and fizzling off. So lots of options, but I think it sounds pretty interesting.
Speaking nonsense. I have no idea what to say right now. I have no script. Thank you. Hello, this is Neil.
So yeah,
I'm speaking nonsense.
There you go. So a poor man's reverb that I actually kind of like. So hopefully that sparks some ideas. All right, take it easy. Bye.